Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and this is Road to Comic of the Year 2014. That's right, fans. And we got the results for the Viewer's Choice portion. And right after Viewer's Choice, once I get the results off of that, we're going to be going into the wild card round. That's right, fans. And then next week is the nominations for Comic of the Year, where you guys get to vote for your favorite comic based off of all these comics that we talked about since October. Hard to believe that Road to Comic of the Year 2014 is almost to a close, and then we get to start it all over again in January. So, with that being said, viewer's choice, guys. You guys voted. You guys picked what books you wanted to see, what your favorite book was in there to get thrown into nominations. And this is one of the hardest things because you get books across the board. There's no overwhelming amount of books that win this every year. So, but there was multiple votes on these two particular books. And there was a lot of books mentioned, but the first one was Ms. Marvel, issue number 1. And the next one was Deadly Class, issue number 1. That's right, fans. So which book is getting thrown into the wild card and which book is getting that nomination for the year? Well, that is a book that I actually never read this year, and that is Deadly Class, issue number 1. I heard lots of things this year about Deadly Class, of people saying that I should try it and whatnot. I just haven't gotten around to trying it. Hopefully now that people are saying that it's really good, that I will get a chance to pick up that first issue, maybe catch up with the series. But that will be nominated for Comic of the Year. You guys will get the complete nominations for next year. So obviously, the book that winds up going into the wild card round will be Ms. Marvel issue number 1, based off of the viewer's choice. So there you guys have it. So now we're going to go into the wild card round. That's right, guys. These are all the books that came in second place in all the groups. So they get a second chance to get nominated for Comic of the Year. So if your guys' favorite book is in this stack, which a lot of you, I think there is a book in here that may have missed that number 1 spot, it gives you a chance to re-vote again for it. Hopefully it prevails and gets nominated for Comic of the Year. So with that being said, let's start with the first one, the one that we first mentioned, and that was Ms. Marvel issue number 1. Ms. Marvel is a fantastic brand new series that just came out this past year. I think a lot of people have fallen in love with Kamala Khan and the distinctive art style, the culture that she comes from. The character development in here has been second to none. She reminds you of a female Peter Parker. Really great issue. So this was Ms. Marvel issue number 1. If you guys want to see this nominated, please vote now. All right, next we have that Futures End Green Arrow one-shot. That's right, this revealed the whole story that Green Arrow was not dead in the Futures End universe. Jeff Lemire's final issue on Green Arrow. Yes, this was one of the hologram covers. Really great artwork. If you guys remember Jeff Lemire's artwork in the actual series, this is good old Jeff Lemire's writing, and the art style in this book was really well done. So if you guys want to see this get nominated for Comic of the Year, this is your last chance to vote for Green Arrow Futures End issue number 1. All right, the next book is Miles Morales, The Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 1. This gets thrown into the mix also, guys. Miles Morales was in a lot of the groupings this time around, but it didn't quite make a lot of the cuts. But at the end of that issue, remember, you got to see Peter Parker reveal himself, seeing that he was still alive in this Ultimate Universe. So if you guys want to see Miles Morales, Ultimate Spider-Man #1, get nominated for Comic of the Year, or be put on that list, guys, please vote for it now. All right, next, another one that gets a second chance is Spider-Man 2099, issue #2. Peter David really went out of his way here to really get you engaged with Miguel O'Hara and the character interactions here with Liz Allen. This was a great story. Solid book. It really had emotional ties to a lot of things that happened in today's society. And it was quite, at times it was kind of quite humorous at times too. Really great issue. If you guys want to see Spider-Man 2099 get nominated, this is your last chance. Please vote now. All right. Next is another book related to the Spider Universe, and that was Edge of Spider-Verse issue #4. That's right, fans. This is the one where we have that crazy scientist kid. I forgot his name already. Patton Parker, whatever his name is, Patton Parnell, who was a crazy kid who did all these kinds of science experiments, and he wound up becoming a living spider himself throughout the issue because you've seen him got bit. And instead of becoming the good old Spider-Man that we all know, he becomes this crazy creature that eats cats and sticks to the walls and winds up killing his parents and gets fangs and teeth and winds up going after the Mary Jane in that universe. So a great build-up issue to Spider-Verse. Great stuff here. So if you guys want to see this nominated, this is your last chance to vote for Spider-Verse issue #4. Next, guys, in the wild card round is Robin Rises Omega. Great issue here, guys. The artwork was second to none in this particular issue, done by Adam Kubert. I think the book is written by Peter Tomasi. Yes, it is. And it has that old school feel, no glossy pages in here. It had some good 2-page spreads in here. If I can show that, check that out right there. Really great artwork. This was a phenomenal read. I remember this book, and it was so well done. Again, guys, this is your second chance to vote on Robin Omega issue #1, so please vote now. Next, we have the build-up issue, the issue right before Original Sin, and that was Original Sin issue #0. This was the whole interactive issue where it came from Nova, who became best buds with the Watcher in this issue. Kind of gave him a rock, and the Watcher wound up collected it, and this was kind of the the farewell issue for the Watcher, because it's the last time that you actually got to see him really alive here. So really good emotional beats in this actual issue. I loved it. The artwork is very well done. Written by I think this one was written by Mark Waid. And yeah, great stuff, guys. So again, last chance to vote for Original Sin issue 0. If you guys want to see this nominated for Comic of the Year, guys, please vote now. And last but not least, the event that's still going on today, and folks, that is Batman Eternal issue #1. Guys, this kicked off that whole event for Batman Eternal. It was very well done. Artwork was phenomenal here. The book is written by Scott Snyder, James Tynion. The artwork in here was done by Jason Fabok, and it was so well done. And Jason Fabok currently does the Justice League books, and I was a huge fan of his artwork in that last issue, and this artwork is just really well done as well. I was a huge fan of it when it first came out. Really got me pumped up for Batman Eternal, and unfortunately I don't read it anymore because I lost interest in it. And yeah, unfortunately, again, it wasn't just my cup of tea. So, guys, there you have it. There is the wild card round. Guys, please put your votes in. Every vote counts because this will be the last book that will get nominated. We'll put in the nominations, and next week we will do the complete nomination list where you guys will physically, finally vote for Comic of the Year 2014. So guys, as always, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. You have until next Monday to vote. And guys, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off, and I'll see you in the next comic book review. Take care, fans.